YouTube, Johnny Kalashnikov here. Today's video is in response to I mentor a number of guys where I teach at, and the number one, or one of the top things I'm asked all the time is, how do I get a job? I'm broke. I need money. I hate asking my mom for money. I hate asking my parents for money. What do I need to do to get a job? Number one is you need to start thinking about where you'd want to work, what interest do you have, what skills you have. Typically, everybody starts out at your retail or fast food jobs. There's nothing wrong with that. That's where I started out. I worked 4 years at Pizza Hut. That was my first job. I also worked 5 years at Domino's. Not a bad thing. If you needed cash, I was able to provide for me and my wife and 2 kids working at Domino's while I was looking to become a teacher. So anyways, how do you get a job? The job market out there for lower skill workers is pretty intense. I will not lie to you. I've been a manager, I've had my own business, I've hired people, I've fired people, so I know what people are looking for. I was asked to be a manager many times while I was working at Domino's because I got my bachelor's degree, I got experience, but I didn't want the hours. I didn't want to stay there till 2, 3, 4 in the morning. No thank you. I got something much better. Anyways, so I know what managers are looking for. When I was working at Domino's, which was my last retail job, I saw the number of applications that came in, and the most number of applications I saw for one job paying minimum wage was 200. 200 applicants for one minimum wage job. That's intense. What will help sell you apart? Don't get discouraged, because somebody is going to get the job. So what's going to set you apart? How do you get hired? Well, number one, pretty much everybody has their application online. So find where is hiring, what you want to do, and you need to apply online. Once you finish applying online, go in person to where you want to go. If it's Domino's or Pizza Hut, they're typically hiring almost all the time. They're constantly looking for good people. When you go to a location, you want to ask for the store manager or the general manager. Your first shot, you probably won't get that much time with them because they're probably going to be busy and they're not expecting you. Anyways, introduce yourself, give a firm handshake, say, hey, my name is whatever. I just applied online. I'm interested in working here. Here's some keywords and phrases you want to use. I will show up on time when I'm scheduled. I can stay late if I'm needed. I have no problem cleaning when it's slow. And I do a great job. I'm proud of my work. So basically, that's the biggest things that employers are looking for. They're looking for someone who's going to show up. They're going to show up on time. They're going to do good work. They're not just going to sit there and play on Facebook or Instagram or Snapchats or whatever the latest thing is. But, you know, you're trading your time for their money. Not your, you know, they're not going to trade their money for your Facebook or Instagrams or whatever. So anyway, so you want to go in, you want to dress decent, guys, pull up your pants, nobody needs to see your butt crack or your boxers. You want to go in looking presentable, you know, give a firm handshake, give a smile, and hopefully, you know, you'll be able to set up a real interview where you're going to be able to say, one of the biggest questions in interview is, tell me about yourself. This is your opportunity to sell yourself. They're saying, why should I hire you? And you should start listing your strengths. Once they ask you, what are some weaknesses? You want to play on something similar to, well, I'm kind of perfectionist, and they're looking for a weakness. You want to be honest, but you don't want to make yourself sound like, you know, hey, look at somebody else, not me. I would suggest reading interview books. Get familiar with the process of interviewing. Nobody likes interviewing. The people who interview, they don't really like it. The person being interviewed, they don't really like it. Read up on interview books. Go in sharp, professional, go in with a big smile, and even if you don't get the job, you'll get experience, which is the most powerful thing. So even if you don't get a job offer right away, they say, hey, maybe this won't be the best fit for me, but the store three streets down, they're looking for somebody. Hey, let me call the manager there and see if you can go in for interview or whatever. But do the thing, you'll have the power. Go in, shake hands. It's a numbers thing. The more people you meet, the more people you talk to, the better your chance of getting in. Don't get discouraged. There is a place out there for you. Hope this helps. Peace. So like, subscribe, share this with others if you found this helpful. Peace.